This is Adam Zaks, STG's Chief Programming Officer. STG operates the historic Paramount, Moore, and Neptune theaters and presents nearly 700 performances each year, including our all-time favorite musicians, up-and-coming artists, blockbuster Broadway musicals, dance performances by some of the most well-regarded choreographers in the world, and to give us all a lift, more and more comedians. We believe that taking in a wide variety of performances is essential to a life that's well lived and creates a pathway to a better understanding of one another. These shows inspire us, open our minds, foster empathy, and they entertain us. And seeing them in our historic theaters makes them all the more magical. Our programming team is dedicated to excellence while always keeping Ida Cole's vision of STG as the people's theater at heart. As an independent, nonprofit presenter, we are not beholden to investors, which frees us up to bring artists to our stages who create excitement in the community. With donor support, we can take more creative risks and help compel artists to create new work and even perform live for the first time. The Paramount Theater has a special feature that literally supports our efforts to attract diverse artists and audiences. The floor converts from Broadway theater-style seating to flat with seats removed for a raucous standing room rock concert or a fancy dinner. There are only a handful of these systems in the world. It's one of many unique features of our historic theaters, and after 30 years of regular use, the expensive control system must be replaced as soon as possible. Your generosity helps STG bring amazing shows to Seattle, preserve and maintain beautiful historic spaces, and then go deep with our education and community engagement work, where STG is engaged beyond the stage.
My name is Estrella Gonzalez Sanders. Ever since I was 2, I knew. I've done both Dance This and Elevate. I was 5 years old when I first participated in Dance This. Being on stage at that young of an age, it made me feel really special, I guess. Now that I look back on it, I knew that's what I wanted to do. Dance This, to me, is a chance to be able to meet people and collaborate with other dancers and learn from them and their culture and styles. And Elevate is, for me, it was a different way of expressing myself in my words instead of using my body. When I'm dancing, it makes me feel like I'm free. It makes me feel safe. I'm allowing myself to get lost in it. Being under these amazing mentors and artists, it's given me confidence and it's helped me find the professional part of what I want to do. They've made me feel welcome.
STG's had an impact on Estrella's life because it's given her an opportunity to expand what her mom and I saw at a very young age. As a parent and a community member, I appreciate STG's educational programs because it's not just here's this opportunity, but here's this opportunity to grow and learn.
If I was talking to somebody who was considering enrolling in one of STG's programs, I would tell them to do it. I would tell them to come and join the family because not only do you learn more about being an artist or a dancer, you also learn more about yourself. If you're supporting STG, you're supporting our community and you're supporting our dreams. You're helping us find our voice. This is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life.
My name is Ozzy Ribas. I'm 16 years old, and I performed at More Music at the Moore in 2022. More Music at the Moore is an STG program designed to give young artists mentorship opportunities and to develop their music, and it ends with an amazing performance by all the musicians at the Moore Theater. I played acoustic fingerstyle guitar as my main instrument, and that is a mixture of percussion, bass, melody, and harmony played simultaneously on one guitar. I also played electric violin for a few songs. Everyone was super nice and supportive. It was a really good community, and all the mentors were super down to earth, even though they have done a lot of big things as musicians. Playing Paganini Caprice No. 24 on a steel string guitar at the same theater, whose acts have included Bob Dylan, Kevin Hart, and Pearl Jam, was a crazy experience, and it was really special for me. It felt like walking into history. During the last week leading up to the concert, we got to work with the spectacular Grammy Award-winning producer, Mike Elizondo. All us artists came from a wide variety of genres, and one of the things that was most impressive about Mike and the mentors was that they did a really good job showing us how easy it was to find really special collaborations, even though everyone came from such different backgrounds.
More Music at the Moore was transformative for Ozzy. The practical support and heartfelt encouragement from every single person helped Ozzy grow so much as a musician, and he learned a lot about himself and the importance of community along the way. For many of us in the audience, it was our first time back in a crowded theater in years. So when we saw this amazing group of young musicians come together and support each other, it was an emotional experience, and it really felt like more like a triumphant celebration.
I just want to say thank you to everyone that helped make this possible. More Music at the Moore was a life-changing experience for me that made me grow as a person and as a musician. One thing I'll remember forever is when Mike came up and told me after the concert that if I could play Paganini on fingerstyle in front of hundreds of people, I could do anything.